Hey, I'm Los, and welcome to my channel, where we're gonna dive deep into the music scene. Join me as I craft some tunes for my latest album, and share some real insights on overcoming challenges and refining recording techniques. Alongside candid lifestyle discussions and the occasional skateboarding adventure, we're in for an authentic journey. So get comfy, crank up the volume, and let's dive into episode 2. All right, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. Another awesome day. So today I kind of wanted to just focus on one thing, and that's vocals. With lately, I'm done with the melody. I'm done writing the words. Now I just have to record it. So I did come up with a very cool melody. I'm excited about that. So now that that's set up, now I can do the final recording, right? So I did a scratch recording of the vocals just because didn't know exactly how I wanted the song to totally end up. So thank you for being patient with me on that. I did want to talk to you about the vocals and how I record them. So you see in the background, that's the booth. Maybe I'll be able to show some reel here on how I build that booth there. It's portable. I like that I can tear it down, put it up, and use it whenever I need to. So all the songs that you've heard so far that I've released have been done in that booth there. So yeah, I'm hoping this is helping somebody else out if they're recording things on their own as well and releasing things independently. I wish I had a little bit nicer booth, but this will do for me for the work that I'm releasing, and I think it sounds pretty good already. So I use that booth to kind of cut some of the reverb and some of the bouncing of noise that's in the background. For example, like these walls aren't treated, so what that allows me to do is get vocals or a singer in there, even an instrument in there, and kind of remove some of the reverb in the room, some of the sound that bounces back from the walls. Because I'm inside that booth there, it allows me to really hone in on the words and the lyrics, and then the microphone is able to pick up a lot of detail, especially when it comes to vocal, right? That's very important. That instrument is very unique, so it needs a specific type of environment for you to record it, at least in my opinion, well. So that's why I like to put the singer in the booth there, so that the vocals sound crisp and clear in the mix, right? So in the recording of sound, depending on the vocal, the singer, and the range, you can put the vocalist basically inside that pocket of a frequency to get the vocals to stand out and kind of make a statement within the music itself. Just like the guitar, it'll have a space in that frequency, in its own frequency. The bass will have a sound in its frequency, and then the drums will cover some of the frequencies as well. And then that way, audibly, you can get a nice sound through from the vocals, the guitar, the bass, and the drums, or whatever instruments you may have. So I do like to use the booth here to make those vocals sound crisp and stand out. So this booth here cost me about $300 to build, and like I mentioned, I like it because I can take it down. It comes together fairly easy, and I can store it in the garage, and it doesn't take up a lot of space. I do put it up in the rafters because the PVC poles that it's made out of are pretty long. So I fold everything up, and then I'm able to put it in the closet for the most part. I really like having the ability to have my own vocal booth, and there's other ways to build booths, and I've seen other ways people record vocals, but that's just how I do it, and it works for me. Thanks again for joining me on this journey of releasing music and some of the things I go through to get the music out there to you. And one last thing here, obviously I've got some artist merch now, so this is my commercial. So check it out. Working with an artist from Thailand. I was able to come up with this design as far as representing, I guess, my brand here. It's out of nowhere. It's got a guitar. It says Los on the guitar there, and it's also got a skateboard. So thought that was kind of cool. And then it's got Los on the background. So if you feel like buying some Los merchandise, some artist merch, hit the link below and yeah, get a cool cup. If you know somebody who's a skater and a guitarist, it's also very cool for them too. So that's my marketing. That's my commercial. So yeah, they will be on a limited release. I will at some point pull them down. I don't want to have too many out there. So I don't know how long I'll keep them up for sale, but get one if you think the design's pretty cool. Check out my merchandise section in my website there. And it's not the easiest to get to as far as the link, but it is in there. I am working on getting my website a little bit nicer and a little bit easier to navigate through. So once again, thanks for joining me. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one.